Hi guys, Roth here, and I got a new pickup today, and we're just gonna go right through it. This one's straight from Walmart. It's a DVD I ordered online on the .com. I used the site to store to deliver it. So this is the Halloween Tree on DVD, and yeah, this is actually one of my favorites from my childhood. It's a cartoon movie. I realized that it's actually from Hanna-Barbera. I didn't realize that at first. But yeah, each Halloween I always think of this movie for some reason. It always leaves a mark, and I always want to go back to it. And just seeing the cover alone, it reminds me of scenes from the movie itself. So you have 4 of these kids. Actually, there's supposed to be a 5th character, but I don't see him in there on the cover actually. And there's an old man there in the sky. I like how the poster art for this is pretty well designed. I liked it. But yeah, it's missing that one character that I remember, the fat kid. But I like how there's the jack-o'-lantern in the stars there in the sky, and then you see the moon. That old man is flying above there. You got the logo, the Halloween tree, looks pretty cool. And it says a Hanna-Barbera Classic Collection. It looks to be that they're in Mexico. So I'm going to show a little bit of how the packaging looks on this TV, then I'll talk a little bit more about it. And there's the back here. Ray Bradbury's classic Halloween tale comes to life. And I think there's the fat kid right there. The chubby kid, I mean. And he's wearing his gargoyle suit, I think. And yeah, this DVD came out a while ago. I didn't realize that it was out on DVD. It was 2012 that it came out. This movie itself, I'm not sure what year. But it came out in the early 90s, because I remember seeing it on TV. I would probably guess like around 92, 93-ish. Pretty old movie, but the story that's being told, it's still a good story, you know? Like, it's very nostalgic, at least for me. It stuck with me for all this time. Each Halloween that passes by, I always remember this movie. I always want to see it. I always think to myself, hey, remember that cartoon I seen on TV back in the day? And it was about Halloween, and then I always remember the title. It's Halloween Tree, so it's actually the Halloween Tree with the on it. I looked it up, and I realized that it's actually based on a book, and so I guess Ray Bradbury is the author. I've never read the book, but my first time even knowing about this story is from seeing the movie on TV back in the early 90s. So yeah, this is actually a childhood favorite of mine. Each time I watch it, I get very nostalgic. So yeah, let me tell you a little bit about the story itself. I don't remember much of the characters' names, but I'll read some of the back description to try to refresh my memory. But yeah, just a group of kids, just trick-or-treating. They go and gather in a group. One of their friends, this kid right here, got sick or something like that. So they go to his house, and they couldn't get him to come out or something like that. Either the chubby kid or this kid happens to see his spirit going into the woods, or the group decides to go and follow him. But they didn't realize that it was actually this spirit or ghost. They just thought it was him up and about and just already in the woods. And you get an episode up here. Let's read if there's any. Oh yeah, Pip. That's the kid's name that went missing. So they chase after Pip, and then Pip was the one that's carrying the pumpkin there. And there you see the pumpkin itself. It's made to look just like Pip, and that's pretty much his sort of like a vessel that Pip's spirit is in. And you see there's also freckles on there, just like how he has freckles, and he's pretty much and his hair right there is shaped the same way, similar. So the kids go after their friend Pip through the woods, and then they go to the cemetery, and past that there's like a big scary mansion. So they go inside this dark mansion, and then up comes this guy. I've got his name. He has like a very odd name, very weird name. Let's see, Moundshroud. That's his name right there, Moundshroud. And surprisingly, he's actually voiced by Leonard Nimoy of Star Trek, that passed away recently. And he does a really well job on the character. Very strange character. He kind of looks sort of vampiric. He's got that cape going, and he's got skinny arms and stuff, and his facial structure, it's very like witch-like. He's got a long nose, long chin. He's got a very bald head, big head. He comes out looking like Dracula for some reason. At least that's what I thought as a kid when I saw it back in the day. I always see him as like a Dracula type, like a vampiric type character. And there he is, a more close up on there. So you got this character is dressed like a skeleton. He's got this glow in the dark skeleton. I don't remember it being glow in the dark though in the movie. And you got this other kid with glasses, and he's dressed up as a mummy. And then you got the girl dressed up as the witch, and then you got the chubby kid, which is not in the picture, but he is back here, and he's dressed as a gargoyle, like a beast-like a gargoyle character. So out comes this character, Mountshroud, Mr. Mountshroud. He comes out and he spooks the kids a little bit. He goes and asks them, "Why are you dressed like this? Why are you dressed like as a mummy? Do you even know the reason why mummies exist, and how are they part of Halloween?" And same thing with the witch, like, why are you a witch? And he asks the kids, do you even know why Halloween exists? What's the purpose of Halloween? Skeleton is related to Halloween. He tells the kids the stories, and then they go through like different parts of the world, through Egypt and Mexico, most notably where they celebrate the dead. So they go through each character and tells how that relates to Halloween. So, and then towards the end, they tie up with finding their friend Pip, and he holds the jack-o'-lantern. So yeah, if you're a fan of Halloween in general, and you wanted to learn a little bit of the background, it does go into that. So yeah, I would definitely recommend this for for children to watch on Halloween. If you're a parent, you're looking for a good movie to put on for the kids, definitely check out The Halloween Tree. It's only available on DVD. There's some other ones that I would recommend, like Space Invaders. It's a movie about aliens invading the Earth. Actually, I have that somewhere. So yeah, this is Space Invaders. I got this on Blu-ray. It came out last year, 2015. This is an old movie. I think it's from like 1980, somewhere in the mid 80s, or probably like 88, somewhere around there. Pretty funny movie, but it does take place in like during Halloween, so it's good to watch on Halloween. It's pretty hilarious too. It's a very funny movie. Of course, the title itself, it's based on the arcade game Space Invaders, but this one's past tense. It has nothing to do with the arcade game exactly. But yeah, it's just a pretty comedic movie if you're looking for something to watch on Halloween. Check this out. I also have some other ones. You got the typical Nightmare Before Christmas here, Tim Burton, that on 3D. This is another one that they air on like ABC, typically. So that's another one good to watch on Halloween. Another one, not very Halloween, but it does have some Halloween-ish characters in there. James and the Giant Peach. I got this on Blu-ray, and I forget what year this came out. Well, the movie came out, I know, in like somewhere in the 90s, but the Blu-ray, I'm not sure what year exactly it came out. But just got this recently. I plan to watch it and check out all the extras later this year towards Halloween. So I also like Ernest Scared Stupid. I don't know if anyone remembers that. That's a good Halloween movie for children. So, but I don't think that's on Blu-ray yet. At least not yet. Might want to pick that up on Blu-ray if it ever comes. Those are old Halloween movies that I used to watch as a kid. Oh, and another one I like to add would be The Black Cauldron, classic from 1985. One of my favorites, actually. Unfortunately, it's only on DVD. It's not on Blu-ray yet. Hopefully, Disney will pay attention to our feedback, because I've been trying to push them to put it on Blu-ray, but they haven't yet. Yeah, The Black Cauldron from Disney. Actually, it's got the witches, it's got spells and wizards, and it's got a spooky vibe to it. Maybe a little too spooky, but definitely one to check out if you're in that Halloween spirit. So yeah, I happened to pick this up at Best Buy, and it came with a free trick-or-treat bag there. So yeah, but Halloween Tree itself, it's not too scary. It's got that the Halloween vibe. That's pretty much it. But yeah, Halloween Tree, if you've not heard of it, definitely check it out if you're looking for it to educate your kids, to get them in a spirit, So it's a good Halloween movie that I recommend. So I don't think many people know about this, because they don't really show it on TV that often anymore. They used to show it like every Halloween on TV, but I don't know why not anymore. But usually just Hocus Pocus on ABC channel, and that's pretty much all you see. I think that's pretty much it these are 5 of the movies that I recommend. Check out The Halloween Tree, Space Invaders, The Black Cauldron, and James and the Giant Peach. Everyone knows that. And Nightmare Before Christmas, of course. And these are my recommendations for Halloween for children. Feel free to add it to your lineup. That's it for now from me to you. Again, I am Rock. Peace out. Thanks for watching.